YouTube television. You know how you could pay to watch movies and TV shows on YouTube, but now they came out with 4,000 free TV shows. So you can just watch TV on YouTube. So there is still ads because it is free, but it's literally like a television channel.
So what, YouTube is not gonna take on Netflix and become like a channel?
It seems right now like they're targeting cable directly.
Do you know what? Do they have like news available? Like actually verified like news channels?
Nothing original, but I mean, like, I know like CTV and like Global, like they have their YouTube channels, and like a lot of the time they just flip a segment and then just upload it on the channel.
One of the things that I really liked is that Prime has like news where you can live watch, and like you could watch live Olympics like on Prime TV, and I loved it. Guys, full transparency, I don't use YouTube that often except when I have to like search how to do something.
I stopped using YouTube after I didn't need makeup tutorials anymore.
So what I like to do on YouTube is watch these video essays. They're 30-minute videos of like breaking down social commentary. So I like it for those videos. Another thing that's really big on YouTube is podcasts, which kind of defeats the point of a podcast, but a lot of people
watch a podcast.
Yeah, a lot of people prefer to watch podcasts as opposed to listening to them. I don't like there's nothing like visual about a podcast. Like it's usually just people just being like, yeah, they're like talking into a microphone.
I don't understand. Honestly, like a podcast you want to listen to, it's kind of like a radio, right? You just you want to listen to it.
Definitely depends more on where you are. Like if you're traveling, you're obviously not going to pull up your phone and watch the podcast, right?
Yeah. There's one podcast that me and my brother listen to together. So it's like if we're like eating dinner, like I'm not just gonna like pull out my phone and like we'll just look at each other while we're eating dinner and like the podcast is playing.
I was about to say, whatever happened to socializing?
No, he doesn't talk to me, I guess. Like when he's over and we're having dinner, I'm like, okay, I'll put on the video so that we're not just like looking at each other.
I mean, a lot of the popular podcasts do record both audio and video.
And then my thing is on the flip side with like these video essays, I don't understand why they're not podcasts, because a lot of the time I'm not watching them, I'm listening, and I'm like, this could have been a podcast.
My question, and I think this is a bigger topic, it's also like validity, the information of how valid is information, how reliable is the source, like, do you know what I mean? Can I trust this Joe over this Mary?
Well, didn't you hear about the Joe Rogan stuff?
Which part exactly? The guy's controversial, that shit crazy.
Exactly.
So which part?
The COVID issue.
Oh, everybody's heard about the COVID.
Yeah,
the fact that
but the resolution of it all was that Spotify had a message come up before every episode being like facts and statements and this are not.
That took so much artists pulling out and people speaking out about it and everything. And it, like I said, it's becoming more challenging for consumer to first of all trust the information that they're seeing. Ads are becoming blurred with whatever content, organic content is. Misinformation at this point, I feel like if a person listens to you, they believe whatever word that you're saying without any kind of proof. And Joe Rogan, no offense, I don't listen to him, I never have. I don't find him to be an intelligent human being. So, but then again, he does have a huge follower base, and it's like, people are going to say, oh, I'm challenging social norms. Well, you can challenge social norms, but you kind of probably also have to disclose the realities and then question them, as opposed to just spewing a bunch of lies and just going along with it.